a hefty box, all right? Hello, my name is Elise, and I am super excited for this video. So basically, I use the website Mercari, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, whatever. It's a secondhand selling app, I guess you would call it. And I just like to look at books on sale just for the fun of it. Like, I know I can't buy every book I see, but you know, sometimes, I don't know, it's a good alternative to walking through a bookstore during this COVID pandemic time, okay? But I stumbled upon one offer that I just could not resist. It said 15 books, mostly hardcovers, that was only $25, free shipping plus tax, so it ended up being like $26. That's a really good deal. If you don't live in the US and don't know a comparison for US dollars, one book, let's take The Fault in Our Stars, for example. Just kidding, there's no price on that. Okay, let's try this book. Oh, okay, yes. So just for comparison, so this is a hardcover. It's kind of a small hardcover. This is $17.99, so it's like $18. And then a paperback like this, Looking for Alaska. This is not in American dollars. Give me a second. So this is $9.99, so like $10. So paperback, I'm just gonna. So paperbacks are usually like $10, hardcovers around $20. I got 15 books for $25, or more like $26. So clearly that was super exciting for me. But there was one catch. All of the books in this box, they were a mystery. I don't know what they are. Basically, the seller said that she would give me 15 books, but she would be choosing random ones from her shelf. So I have this big old box, and I don't know what's in it. So I guess this is gonna be like an unboxing type video. Okay, slight change in location because I originally had my box on a folding chair, and you just can't see anything, so welcome to my floor. You can see the side of my bookshelf now. Welcome, welcome. And let's get this thing open. Okay, so far, I don't know what's in here. It's just, oh, I'm so excited. So far, it's just a bunch of wrapping, which is nice. Thank you to the seller. I like that they put it all this way because that's extra exciting for me. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. I'm so, look at, they're like almost all hard covers. Oh, I'm so, I'm so excited. So I just counted, there are in fact 15. I did not get scammed. This is exactly as advertised. The person said 15 books, mostly hardcovers, and then they said mostly adult contemporary, but there might be some other things thrown in. It looks like I got what the person said. Dude, I am like, I'm such a dork, oh my goodness. Okay, and as you saw in the previous clip, they are all face down, face up, I don't know. The spines are down, so I can't see anything. So I guess we're just gonna go one through one and see what these are. Okay, the first book does not have a dust jacket, which bothers me slightly, but also like I got it for practically $1, and that's okay. It is one of the Book of the Month books, so it looks epic, and it is An American Marriage. I have heard of this. I've wanted to read it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get excited about all of these. All right, next one. Okay, so next is again another Book of the Month book, and this is the Book of Essie. I have not heard of this, I think. Yeah, I think I haven't heard of it. Guess there's the Book of the Month, June 2018, but I don't know, man. I'm digging it. Look, it has a bookmark. That's cool. Also, I've never gotten book of the month before. I mean, I've seen it all over the place, clearly. But yeah, they look cool. I like that. Oh, I'm gonna break this. That's epic. I'm kind of digging it without the dust jacket. This is making my day. I'm so excited. Okay, next one. This is the third book of the month book here. This is The Last Time I Lied. I have not heard of this one either, but it looks cool. I don't know, but yeah, look at, these are, that looks pretty epic. Oh, I'd like to pause and say one thing. I was supposed to say this in the introduction and I just got so excited. I really like buying used books. Most of the books I buy are used unless it's something like really, really special to me or important or something I've really been looking forward to. Like for example, this series right here, this is one of like the only series I've bought brand new, and the reason is because I've been reading it since I was a little kid, so I've been buying them as they came out. But other than that, I like to buy books used. And before joining BookTube, I think I mentioned this in my BookTube newbie tag, one of the main ways I would choose how to read books is I would just go to used bookstores and buy random books, especially the ones that were like $1, whatever was on clearance. I didn't have to know what they were about. I didn't have to ever heard of them before. I just like to randomly purchase books and see if I like them. So yeah, if anyone is thinking, oh my gosh, you just bought 15 books and you don't know what they are, yeah, that's like usually how I choose the books I read. I think since joining BookTube, I've definitely lean towards reading more popular books, or at least books I've heard of. And it's not because I feel pressured or anything, it's just now I'm so exposed to those books that I kind of feel like I'm missing out if I don't read those. But it's just so fun right now to get a bunch of books I haven't heard of, because it's been a while since I've been able to just get some random books and not books that everyone are talking about, if that makes sense. Anyways, back to it. Book number 4 is The Lion Game. This is another book I have not heard of, but I have heard of the author. I'm excited about all this because I've been trying to find some more adult books to read, because clearly I own a lot of YA, and I like YA, but recently I've just been wanting something different. I don't know. I still really like YA, that's mainly what I read, but I'd like to always try to expand the kind of books I read. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get a lot of new authors and genres today. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna keep saying that. All right, the 5th book is another book of the month book. It is Head Over Heels. I love this cover. It is super bright, super fun. It looks cute. I'm excited. Look at it. I'm digging it. It's fun. I think for all these book of the month books, I'm just gonna wanna like remove the dust jacket and see what they look like, because they look cool to me. Oh, I'm such a dork. Book number 6 is chonky. It is a thick boy. It is big, and it is called The Chestnut Man. Another book of the month book. I must be slacking in my adult fiction because I have not heard of any of these, and if they were book of the month books, I'm assuming quite a few people have heard of them, but that's okay. There's always time to catch up, and now is my time. So yeah, there's this. I just kind of want to see what's underneath. Oh, look at that. Revenge stands? Anyone? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The red and black aesthetic? Anyone? Anyone? All right, book number 7 is Winter in Paradise. This looks something less than what I would read. I don't typically, well, I can't judge a book by its cover. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I just said I wanna try to diversify what I read. So yes, this looks romancy. I'm just gonna guess by the nice little lady sitting there on the cover. Again, if I saw this in the store or at the library, I definitely would not pick it up, but like, who knows, maybe I'll fall in love with this genre. It is my time to shine. Book number 8 is Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I actually just read this. Controversially, I gave it 2 stars, and I said that the main reason I gave it such a low rating is because I hated the audiobook, and I said I wish I read the physical version. So here we are. Maybe I'll like it more. So I guess maybe I'll reread his story, even though I just finished it. Who knows? Number 9 is Still Lives. I love this cover. Look at that. This is kind of making me want to get Book of the Month books. And look at that. Yes, yes, loving. This, I have no idea what it's about, but just the cover alone makes me want to read it immediately. That's just the kind of person I am. Book number 10 is another Book of the Month book. It is a tinier one, like compared to the other ones. It is a little small boy. There we go. But it is Enchanted Islands. Again, I have not heard of this, but it looks super cute. I'm gonna assume maybe it's fantasy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I will know later, but look at how pretty the cover is. I love that. Look at that. Next is Caroline, Little House Revisited. This does not look like something I would read. Am I still gonna try to read it? Yes. Does this look like something I'd hand over to my mom? Perhaps. So next, I literally cannot read the font on this book. Give me a second. Okay, it's called The Mars Room. I apologize for my lack of brain cells. I'm just judging off the cover. I'm gonna assume it's like a thriller type thing. I don't know, but it looks cool. This is definitely something I would pick up and want to read. And just keep in mind, I always choose books like off the cover or something. I never like read the summaries. So that's why I'm saying it looks like something I would read. Book number 13 is another thick boy. It is Eligible. This is something I would maybe possibly read, although it just looks like pure romance. Oh, it's a modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice. Have I read Pride and Prejudice? No. Do I own it? Yes. So maybe this is gonna be some inspiration for me to read the books I own. Number 4 is Hunting Party. I have heard of this. I have heard of this author. I have the guest list on hold right now for the library. I'm pretty sure that's the same author. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is definitely something I'd read. I am excited, so it looks like I am winning. I have 1 book left. Oh goodness. The seller did say that there might be some classics thrown into here. The last book is a classic, and boy, it is a thick boy. It is a thick classic. It is a Charles Dickens book, and look at that text. It is tiny. For someone who is going from reading almost exclusively YA, this is definitely a jump. But you know what? Someone encouraged me to read more classics. I think that would be a move of some sort. Yeah. The Leaning Tower of Books. Okay, so needless to say, I am super excited with this purchase. I mean, yo, look at that. And they're like all books I would read. Like for $26, and not knowing what any of the books would be. Yeah, yes, I'm so excited. All right, I'm too lazy to set up my fake makeshift tripod thing, which is really just a stack of boxes. So I'm just gonna sit here on the floor to conclude this video. Thank you for watching. I am so excited with what I got. I think it was worth what I spent. Literally, that was a steal and a half right there. So keep a lookout. I'm going to be making a physical TBR video and a bookshelf reorganization video, because clearly I just got quite a few new books that I'm going to have to read in the future and also fit on my shelf. So yeah, that is it for me. Bye bye. Subscribe, comment, like. I don't know how to end these videos. Bye bye. My dog is barking.